I started to perform probably professionally, I would say, when I auditioned with Ringling Brothers, Bar and Billy Circus back in 1996. I traveled on the road with them for about 6 years, and then landed in Las Vegas after my touring was over, and went on to do some, corporate events, a lot of grand openings, a lot of trade show work out there, a few productions. I was in Tony and Tina's wedding for a small bit, but yeah, just a lot of freelance and special event stuff out there. So did that for a few years, had a couple of kids, and decided it was a great time to leave Vegas. So we headed back to the East Coast and started working with a few of my former Ringling associates down in Myrtle Beach, and we started to do some clown shows for a few of the amusement parks and outdoor attractions in this area. And then, things kind of snowballed from there, and we ended up forming our own All-Star Talent, which is like an entertainment group that we help, performers get work, and we book a lot of the entertainment for festivals and attractions down in the Myrtle Beach area for the summertime.
Very cool. So now, Brian, last time we talked, you had told me a little bit about your experience with television with Ringling Brothers. And I was wondering if you'd share a little bit about the television shows you've done and things you've learned about that.
Yeah, I mean, we had, with Ringling Brothers, it's produced by Feld Entertainment, and they're just like, an entertainment juggernaut. They are fantastic at doing all the promotion and publicity for you. They have, teams all across the United States, like hyper niche teams of each, like Southeast Division and Northeast Division, stuff like that. And they're all, very good at getting you on the local PR channels, like the news outlets and stuff like that. But when we play New York and L.A., we play a lot of the bigger shows. Like we'll do the Tonight Show, we'll do, Letterman, Rosie O'Donnell when she had a show. So there was a lot of national media, and it was fantastic to see, like actually behind the scenes of that process, how it actually is not as glamorous as everybody really thinks. It's a lot of we call it hurry up and wait in show business, but yeah, you're rushing around to get to the call and making sure that you're in hair and makeup and you look good, and then you sit around and wait for them to call you again, and then you're waiting in the wing, and then you're you're waiting for the commercial break, and so the actual performing time is very small, but it's definitely rewarding. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. Did Ringling Brothers work with you or teach you how to perform on television? Is it different than what you're doing live?
It is very different. Live, of course, there's no stop and rewind. Whereas for TV, you can do several takes. They didn't really train you per se to work for the television crowd, but they definitely had people there that had done it before, and a lot of great resources with the older clowns and the older performers. So they could make you aware of what you were in for. So it was a lot of handing down of knowledge, like traditional circus generations.
Okay, that's one of the benefits, I guess, of being in something as huge as Ringling and having that clown college and that depth of knowledge.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's a wealth of knowledge, and the performers that you're in with, it's ridiculous to see some of the stuff that these people can do, and then not only that, but like the knowledge that they have, the old world knowledge of that's really what it is. I mean, it is like a traveling family, and these people have been there for generations, and they come and go, but I mean that is their staple. That's what they do. They are circus performers. So it's an amazing experience. I I've been out of the circus for about 10 or 15 years now. So it's kind of crazy to think it was such a small part of my life, but it was really like my college. It's where I learned like all my hardcore life lessons and really grew up. So I'm very blessed to be able to have been able to go through that experience.